Uh, hey, everybody, it's Tim and Paul. We're back for some more Streets of Scorn, and where we create through play because apparently I don't like the prep. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure what that is. But
You play, create. I don't know how much prep you need.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah. Actually, today was really tough because I had some things I wanted to prep, but I just was running late from work and then errands, and then just having to eat. And all these things get in the way of
You had
prepping.
to eat.
Yeah, I had
Next,
to
you're going to
eat.
tell me you had to go to the restroom.
I did do that, but not as many times as Joe. Joe's
Uh,
probably already went to the bathroom 3 times since we started this
yeah,
stream,
absolutely, he has.
and that's a conservative number.
That is a conservative number.
But we're playing Shadowdark, guys. It's a Duet Shadowdark game, and Paul is playing. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? And Paul's playing Hobbs,
Mm-hmm.
mid-level management in the Thieves Guild.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, and he's just kind of going through the streets, scoring, trying to survive and make a little bit of money and figure out what the hell's going on sometimes. But just sometimes,
Just sometimes.
just sometimes, and everything like that. Do you want to give a quick,
I
what do
do.
you call it, recap?
I do. I do. Um, so
Oh, Chubby's in the house. I'm here. I'm the most important viewer. Is your duty to entertain us?
he's wanting to see whether I can TPK myself again, which is what happened in my Sunday night game when I
Uh,
was playing Shadow Sun. Week 2 of TPKing myself again.
again, yes.
So,
Yeah.
which is, tune in, everybody. I could do the trifecta and murder all my characters again for a third week.
So
That'd
you're
be a
going to do it
record.
again then? You're going to go after it again?
Well, yeah, I'm going to do it again, but because
Okay.
I'm enjoying where it's going. Now we have a cart that has some goat people on it. It's so convoluted. So comes some goat people on a cart carrying rocks to a town that was originally going to be to get money for this secret organization I was a part of, but now all my guys are dead. That mission's gone,
Right.
and
So the mom who was getting the cure for her daughter, she's dead now.
no, there's no daughter, no
I thought
cure.
you wouldn't take her out because I told her you needed to take her out with you, and you said no, I'm not taking her out with me. I thought
Take
it was a
who?
daughter. I thought one
No,
of your characters had a daughter.
no.
What am I thinking?
None of my characters had daughters. No, are you kidding me? I'm not having kids in this in Shadowdark. My players are not. No, they're all my characters. They're not married. They're all no families.
Of course, yes.
The parents are dead. They have no
No pets,
emotional, no
nothing. Right.
pets, no emotional attachment to anybody. Okay, that's how they're gonna roll. And so now, but they're now the goat people are gonna show up to wherever they were going. They were going to go and raid a village or do something. And in the cart is all this loot and a picture of a dwarf on a tablet and a bone crown, which, okay, that's what we got. But that's an entirely different adventure. Let's get back to this adventure.
All
This
right,
particular adventure. Tune in Sunday
Show me
night.
your little book, Paul. Show me your little book.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Show me your little book.
This is a family friendly show, Tim. And I don't like the tone of your voice when you said that.
The accusation. Huh?
Show him your little book, Paul. Hey.
Hey.
So this started off with a fire, literally a fire of an apartment building last week. And there was a guy, we hunted down the guy who started the fire, found out some more information that it was the brothers who were up to no good. And, and so the let's see, a guy from the Arcane Lore. I think he did. Arcane Law was there, and what did I put? Water Hands. Law, water, hands.
Yeah, he's the one who put out the fire.
He put out the fire. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then there was the arsonist, and then he was a part of a gang called the Law Dogs. Law Dogs.
Yep.
Anyway, Law Dogs, and which, by the way, there's a commercial that runs down here about Law Dogs, and it's all about I don't know, like a group of motorcycle lawyers. The Law Dogs. Really? Yeah. Okay. So it's a real gang. It's a gang of lawyers that ride motorcycles.
Okay.
So anyway, there was the Drake brothers. Then then I caught the guy and then had him arrested. And I met a guard named Antoine, excuse me.
Yes.
Antoine. Got it. Not Antoine. My mind just went to Star Wars. Anyway,
that's probably where I got it, because it does sound very Star Wars.
Yeah. What was the planet? I can't remember the name of the planet. The actual planet. Yes.
Okay.
Tatooine. Excuse me. Tatooine.
Tatooine. Okay.
Tatooine.
Well, he doesn't have any tattoos.
No. Then there was I'm housing the families in the Pausanias Inn and paying for their rent.
Yep.
Andrea's with the washing and laundry, so I've checked on her. Gritter, the half orc fence, is who. So we have decided this could end us all tonight, Tim. This is where Hobbs. It's just going to start a war at this point, because we're going to burn everything down. I think we're gonna burn some things down. I've already been, by the way, in the last session. I had to fight me and Mitchell of Gray Gills.
No.
Mitchell of Gray. Something. Anyway, he is Gray Glenn. Excuse me, Mitchell Gray Glenn. So we fought off 4 guys and some snipers.
You fought off, I think, a total of 6. Total,
8. Excuse me, it was 8.
8 total. Yeah, that's right.
8 total. So we fought off 8 guys in an alley, which was pretty epic.
Yeah.
The only other epic fight that took place in an alley was in They Live with Roddy Piper and Keith David. So that's probably the second greatest epic fight in an alley. So we have the pouches. I have pouches of silver. I'm trying to head over to my guy, which is, what is his name? I was heading to his house. The Goblin, yeah.
Girjom.
Huh? Geargaw.
Okay.
Yeah, Geargaw. And come to find out, now I'm trying. Hobbs is not trying to believe his eyes, but he has taken out all these guys. We are running to his house to recruit him for this hit we are making on the fence. We have all our teams doing various things to, that's Chubby's like, what is it with Tim's games where characters are end up paying the bills of some random destitute family or orphan kid? So that's me. That's not Tim. That's how Hobbs is playing.
He's saying it's my game that other people end up paying it for stuff like that. You're not designing the game that way. That's just how I am approaching the game. I'm the benevolent thief. That's what I am. I kept a straight face for a little bit.
You did. And so now I'm watching Geargaw at this point.
Yeah.
Take money from a shadowy figure.
Yep. And it's the same kind of looks like the same kind of pouch that everybody else got their money from. So what do we got? We got Alcatraz in the thing. Another great session. Matt, good to see you, Matt. And then Chubby's heckling us. there. What does that mean? I've become a hallucinating AI. I don't even know what that means. Only family friend when Joe is not here. Very true. Definitely, everything becomes much more friendly. And he was on a roll yesterday. The good thing we don't. Now I know why he doesn't want to.
Matt's got the whole point here. Matt says, I think the Bone Crown and the tablet are now the main characters in Paul's Shadow Sun game. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's the only thing that survived, really. So
right.
That's the only thing that's left of whatever I've created. So there's that.
He's law dogging. Oh, and then we got the bad news bards in the house. Joe the lawyer is also taking care of destitute schmucks. He does, but that's his family, so that's not quite that. That was a poor white child. Yeah. Oh. All right, Paul. So where we last left off, you see a shadowy figure handing Girga a suspect.
Yes. The question is whether Hobbs believes that or not. Whether or not Girga is the kind of person who would take that money and then turn upon me. That is the question. All of this hinges upon that. If Hobbs is seeing it, does not necessarily make it true.
Hey, Chthonic Musings. So is your finger going to answer that, or are you just going to wave it around?
Answer what?
Answer that question.
Oh, well, clearly it will. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Because the reason being is, first of all, I don't think I have. I don't know what my condition is at the moment. I have. Let's see.
I was going to say you guys got kind of roughed up last.
Yeah, I have hit point wise. I have only 12 out of my 20. So I'm going to need some help, as well as probably Mitchell, who might need some. I don't think Mitchell got hit at all. He was.
I don't remember. Do you have his stat sheet up then?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's only got 1 hit point. Yeah. He's got to go back.
Oh yeah. Mitchell's.
He survived.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to have to get some. We're supposed to do this job tonight, so I'm going to have to get some of what's his name's healing potions. It's going to be the first thing. Is I got to grab some. What's his name?
Hugo.
So Hugo. Excuse me. I need some Hugo healing potions.
Yeah. Well, we tried to do that last time, Chubby, but he kept it down to 1 building.
Yeah. Look, I would not be. Hobbs would not be suitable for the Komar 4. He'd die with it. He would die entering it. He would not be suitable. He would. Yeah. He's a city boy. He's not.
He's a city boy. That's exactly.
He's not going around stomping around the woods out there. No, sir. This halfling likes his. He likes his food warm, and he likes his comfort.
That was much more, politically neutral than what I was. I'm always used to gaming with Joe and hearing
well, Joe and I think there are a number of differences between Joe and I, which we won't go into, which would take up the entire video.
Yeah,
the entire video. So suffice to say that I am trained in the art of diplomacy as an individual. So I tend to choose my words wisely, whereas Joe just says whatever he wants, which is perfectly fine. That's a perfectly fine way to do that. I, on the other hand, have the lizard brain, which tells me don't say that sometimes.
The lizard brain, huh? I thought that's what made you say it.
That's what? No. I think that's what I think. It alerts you to danger too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You see Jirjam though. He is. He takes the money and he looks at it. He kind of looks around, kind of nervously, and then starts kind of walking off.
Walking off?
Yeah. Like he's not running off, but he's got the money in his hands.
Which way is he walking?
Yeah. He's kind of walking towards his where his house is located, where his house is.
Okay. what are the chances? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do here. I just don't think I can engage him now. If I do, and he wants to, shiv me right there in the street, it's going to be a problem. I'm going to tell Mitchell. Here's what I'll do, Mitchell. Go. I give him some money. Go get some potions. Get some Yugos.
Okay.
Meet me back at Tubbs.
All right. You see him kind of walking away, and he's kind of like limping, and there's like, he's holding his side from the wound, and he's not moving really fast, but he's getting there.
But that's fine. I tell him stick to the shadows.
And he kind of nods at you, and it's like, we did good tonight, didn't we? We did good.
We did very good, and you held your own. You're more than a chef, sir. You're getting there. All right, so meet me at Tugs with some Yugos.
Okay.
How far away is Girgaw?
Girgaw is going down the street away from you, and you're guessing probably it's not that far, Paul, probably about 30, 40 feet, but it's enough.
Okay.
He's kind of moving out of your line of sight, the direction he's going.
Okay. I'm going to hustle. I want to do it quietly, and I want to see if I can close the distance.
Okay.
Between him and I. And I want to, there's no really way. I would say this, you tell me, is there a way to beat him to his house?
Give me because this is going to be like an area of knowledge roll, because the streets pretty well, and you get this one with advantage.
Okay. So you say, what is that, an intelligence you said, or?
Yeah, that'd be an intelligence roll. Yep.
Okay. Advantage.
I was going to say, you're going to need a 12 or better.
I got a 12.
You think you can probably beat him there as long as you don't get interfered with anything along the way.
Okay. I'm going to try to beat him there.
Okay. All right.
And
what
then
I need
when
you to do is roll me a D6 right now.
Okay. 2.
2. Okay. So as you're going, kind of going down a trail, there's this pub house that you know of. It's a very small pub house. It's it's just a local pub house, but it definitely gets rowdy. It's mainly made for mercenaries that come in, and as you're going by there, you kind of see a couple of the guys see you and kind of give you the old stink eye, like they're wondering what the hell you're up to, but they don't stop you.
Mercenaries I know, or just know me?
I'll tell you what. Give me another intelligence roll. This is just going to be a straight one, though.
Okay. All right. Let me take it off that. Make it normal.
Yeah.
11.
No, unfortunately, you recognize though the mercenary company. It's the Yellow Falcon Mercenary Company. But you don't know the individual or the couple individual that's.
Yeah. By the way, those people that were attacking me, were they of the Yellow Falcon Mercenary Company?
No, they didn't have anything on them. No. Yeah, Yellow Falcon Mercenary Company. They're more of an from your dealings with them. They're almost like a corporate entity. They get hired on. They're there to attack certain things. They don't do bullshit thief stuff. They kind of siege cities and get hired on. They're a pretty big thing.
Gotcha.
Joe was a Jamaican in a former life, smoking the ganja.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess if Joe was a Jamaican, he was definitely in jail a lot too, and that's why he became a lawyer in this life.
That's right. He studied. We'll make a backstory for him. Joe, when he got in jail as a Jamaican, he studied law in jail.
Right.
And decided to
take
the bar.
Joe died in Paul's Hyperborea game.
That's right. That's right. Clearly.
Yeah.
So I'll run past the mercenary, the bar, the pub there. Now that
you arrive at the tenement where Jirjum is, and you kind of see him coming down the way, and you're basically in the alleyway right across from his place.
Okay. If I run to his porch or wherever his steps are, or wherever his doorway is he going to see me? would I suspect that he sees me?
You're going to guess he has a chance of seeing you. I mean, it's pretty dark through the streets and everything, but there's still some torches here and there. I mean, if you want to try to do the, move in shadows or whatever like that.
That I would like to do that. If I can get, I want to be able to get.
You got advantage on that then. But it's going to be a high target number. It's going to be a 15.
Yeah. I want to. My optimum is to be in that doorway when he turns in, and I'm just there.
Right. Okay.
That's the goal. But if he sees me, it's gonna mess up the whole thing, though. If he sees me,
right.
Okay. Why don't I do this rather than do that? I'm gonna go ahead and wait till he's at his door, and I'm just gonna run across the street and then try to sneak up behind him.
Okay, sounds good.
Is a better way to do that.
All right, so you see Jirja come up the road, and he keeps looking behind him. He keeps kind of looking around, looking behind him, and he still has and what's really weird, he still has the coin pouch in his hands. He hasn't put it away or hid it away, and he turns into his doorway.
Okay, I then will book it to where I can be.
Are you trying to kind of like sneak up on him?
I want to sneak up on him, but I want to have a little bit of distance from him too. I don't want him to turn around and stabbing me just in case he's interested in stabbing me.
Gotcha. All right,
I want to stay two arm lengths away at least.
Halfling arms lengths, which aren't that.
Well, no, human arm lengths.
Human, okay.
Yeah. All right. So am I going to run up behind him?
Yeah. So roll a dex roll, and you'll get this with advantage.
Okay.
Because it is part of your thiefy skills.
All right, 19.
So you are 2 human arm lengths away from Jirja.
Okay. All right, and I say, I go, good evening, Girga.
And you hear, good evening, Hobbs. But that's not Jirja's voice.
Oh. Oh, no. Okay. Do I know the voice? Do I recognize the voice?
It definitely sounds familiar. Jirja turns around, and he's got the coins in his hand. He goes, "Yeah, it took you long enough, but at least you took the bait."
Oh. Once again, if he's turned around, do I see who it is?
Looks like Jirja.
But it doesn't sound like him.
Nope. Oh. But it does sound like somebody familiar.
Okay. All right. So I'm
see Hobbs brains smoking over there.
Oh, I have an idea. Yeah.
Make a decision, Paul. Be a man.
That's
He's a halfling, so be a half man.
But that's the decision. The decision is be close, not too close. What else you want me to do? I'd like to sit right in his pocket. That's what I'd like to do. I'm going to oh gosh. Okay. I gotta look. Let me check my notes.
Okay.
Please hold. All right. I go Juniper.
Juniper? Who's Juniper? You hear that it's chuckles. How many people have you pissed off, Hobbs? The voice asks genuinely.
More than my fair share, I imagine. So, okay. Well, then I can't tell, I guess, by the voice.
Yeah.
Who this is, who has the power to, well, either it's, I don't know. My brain is clicking away. is this somebody who has possessed Girgaw? Is this somebody who has magic spelled themselves into Girgaw? I don't know. So I'm like just looking at them, and I reach for my my crossbow, and I just put it down right here. I go, you best reveal yourself.
Oh, Hobbs, come on. Let's not go to brute force. And he kind of nods with his head up.
I look up,
and you see a couple guys with bows up on the on there.
Well, so what? I go, so what? You got the drop on me. By the time I shoot you and they shoot me, we'll all be dead out here. It won't matter. Because I assure you, I will kill you before they kill me.
And I can assure you, you won't harm me at all. So should we go in and have a drink civilly, or do you want to come out here and act like a bunch of juvenile thugs that don't have a brain between the two of them? You're smart enough to know this is not your play, Hobbs.
So I take my crossbow, I put it back on my back, lead on.
And he does. He goes in and he goes.
And I wave at the archer guys up there. I go, I'll be seeing you.
Right. All right, and you're going up a dark stairwell up to the second floor and everything. It's like I haven't heard from you for a while. It's been kind of disappointing. He's going up.
Have they offered any clues yet? Have I clued into any of the words they have said, or
give me an intelligence roll, Paul,
or the inflection in which they are saying it that would clue me into who they are?
All right. I'll let you do an intelligence roll on this.
Just a straight roll?
Just a straight roll, yeah.
14.
It's very familiar. You should know.
Do I have any, just like with anybody, you think, where would I know this person from? Do I have a location?
The problem is you have no context to the voice. You can't figure out, because if you can figure out the context where you know who it was.
But they're not speaking with Girgaw's voice. It'd be confusing if they were speaking with Girgaw's voice. I would have nothing. But if they're speaking in their own voice,
I will tell you that it has a dwarven inflection in his mannerisms and his speech mannerisms.
Oh.
Is it clicking?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And he goes up to the second floor and he opens up the door. And inside the door, you see, there's a fire burning. And inside, you see a kind of a rather large individual standing in there.
Okay.
So you go in. He goes after you.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to go in. I've come this far. What else can I do except play it out?
All right. You go in there and he sits down, a couple goblets, and you see this. He's got this really, you recognize the wine. It's very top shelf wine, very nice. Pours it down. Girgaw sits beside, there's two chairs. He sits beside, and the big guy kind of, after he gets done pouring the wine, he kind of steps off to the side. Now make an intelligence roll.
$13.
Okay, this time you recognize him from an encounter in what was it called? Now I'm blanking what the name of it is. From city section there. Oh, I got it way hidden. Jeez, oh man. Hard Hollises.
Huh?
Hard Hollises. Hard Hollises?
Hard Hollises?
Yeah, Hard Hollis.
Hard
You had an
Hollows.
encounter there when you were trying to buy a hard silver weapon, and
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah, the big guy. I know who this is. I know who is
you know
now.
the big guy, and now you know probably. So as
Yeah,
you're standing there,
I knew who that was when you said it had a dwarven inflection. I immediately knew
okay.
who that was. Then.
So you see the illusion fades away from him, just drops off and everything, and now you're sitting across from Chort the mule. Because I thought we had an agreement. Hobbs, I thought you were going to bring me back some artifacts from the Undercity, and I haven't heard from you. You haven't stopped by. You haven't shared a pierogi. You haven't done anything. What the hell?
I've been busy.
So have I, but I make time to stop and see you.
Well,
I mean, come on, this is the second time I've had to make the effort. Have I seen Hobbs come see me? No. And here I thought I offered you a fair arrangement.
Oh,
see you later, Matt. Have a great one.
More than fair at the point of a knife. Clearly fair.
I don't think there was any knife pointed at you.
Oh, I believe there was.
Oh. Anyways, Hobbs. So I think you and I may have a situation on our hands. And then when I mean we.
What could possibly be a situation that would affect both of us?
Well, I hear you're about to wage a little war on the Drake brothers. My bosses.
Really? Well, you know, there's a lot of rumors out there, buddy. I mean, you can't believe everything you hear, can you?
Well, I was there when I heard it, so it was pretty easy for me to figure that out.
I've had it with this guy. I'm afraid Hobbs has to die. I think Hobbs has to die. I think that's the only way out of this. Hobbs has to die, and I'll make a new character.
That's right. Who's too busy for pierogies? Come on. He says, like I said, he goes, I think you and me can work together.
Oh, do you now?
I do. I know you're pessimistic, and you are like a dark little halfling. You're one of I thought dwarves were dark, but man, you got some little rage down and everything. But you seem to be doing pretty good with Sidwin. I've always liked Sidwin. Thought he was a fair guy and everything. I don't know about Shadowguard. Don't know too much about her except that. But I'm kind of tired of the Drake brothers.
Are you now?
I am.
Well, is that because you feel like you might be a better choice to lead this group than the Drake brothers?
I would be perfect for that.
In that case, I think I'd rather have the Drake brothers.
Really? Hobbs, I miscalculated. That is my fault. That's my failure to. I thought you would be smarter than that, Hobbs. I really did, because that we could work together. I mean, that's what this. We're under the same banner. We forget about that. We are all Silent Knives. Just because we come from different families. I mean, I know right now there's not enough of us. We don't have enough of a common enemy to come together, but that time's coming, Hobbs. It always does.
Oh, I'm sure it does, but there are limits. Clearly, you cannot be trusted with anything or anyone, and that's why I didn't give you your little precious prize. Why would I trust you with anything that would involve portals or traveling other places? Why would I give you such an item? I would be insane. I'd be a moron to do that. You, sir, no. You in charge of anything only leads to more pain and suffering. It doesn't lead to economics. It doesn't lead to more money. All it leads to is more deception and lies and suffering.
Man, you got some feelings, don't you? He goes, you think I was the demons themselves coming through the gate?
You might be, for all I know.
Man, I wonder what. As little as I've done to you, Hobbs, I have left just a massive scar in your memory. I mean, I take that as a compliment in many ways, but oh, all right. I mean, I appreciate your answer. So I guess I'll take my leave since we have no more business here.
And first of all, before you leave,
yeah,
where is Geargaw?
Where's Geargaw?
Yeah,
you're looking at him.
You've always been Geargaw?
I've always been Geargaw.
Okay. Here we go.
And I've been some other people you've met along the way too.
I immediately disappear.
Okay. All right.
I take my crossbow and I shoot as fast as I can at him.
Okay.
And my goal is to shoot him right in the head. That's it.
All right.
That's all I want to do.
What I'll do, Paul, is you'll get a surprise attack. So I'll give you advantage on the first attack and that. So go ahead and go ahead and roll with advantage with your crossbow.
Critical success. You better tell me I shot him right in the head.
You shoot him in the head.
What?
You shoot him in the head. But let's see how much damage you do. You still got to kill him. Because you might have just like got him in the eyeball and he's blind in one eye or something like that. But that's a beautiful thing. So are you going to, I can't remember. You add an extra die to your damage there, Paul?
So 1d6. That's 5.
Yep.
And then one more?
Yep. And then you get another one.
2.
All right. Let me check something out real quick, Paul. Let me check something out. 7's not going to kill him, but let me check something real quick. I want to see the wording on something here. All right. So what I am going to make a GM ruling. All right. I'm going to say, okay, you know how they have backstab? I don't think backstab have to be in the back. That's just what they call it. It just has to be a surprise attack. So if you hit a creature who is unaware of your attack, which he was not aware of your attack because he was feeling pretty cocky and confident and everything like that, you deal an extra, so you get your backstab damage on top of this too. So what level are you again, Paul? 6?
6.
So you get 3 more dice.
All right.
Yep,
3 more. Should I roll them individually or should I roll them all 3?
You can do whatever you want. It's your moment, Paul. You go ahead and do whatever you want.
Okay. I'm going to roll all 3.
All right. So you got 7 points right now.
11.
So 18 total. All right. Your crossbow bolt hits him square in the forehead, Paul, and he just does this. No grand movement. His head goes back and he is done. He is assuming room temperature.
And I reappear, obviously.
Right. And the big guy's there and he's kind of like, he's taking in what just happened. So what do you do?
I'm reloading my crossbow and I look at him and I go, you can leave, but you better make it fast.
All right. Roll me 2d6 and you want to roll low and he'll run away. Or if you roll
1.
high.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2d6. Sorry. No,
that's all right. 1 still counts.
1.
He runs. He even leaves the wine behind.
Okay.
And he just runs.
And I pull pull Chort out of his chair. I take my sword. I cut his head off.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go through Chort's pockets now?
Oh, I absolutely want to go through Chort's pockets.
Now, the one thing you notice, though, Paul, you're smelling something very awful in here.
Okay.
So just
so I know, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drag I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move as quickly as possible to just check his pockets and then get out of that room. Because if I know and sense
you're just going to grab his pockets and go through his pockets.
I'm going to grab whatever bags he has or whatever pockets or whatever he has, especially the 50 silver.
You end up, yeah. It's got the 50 silver. There's that and 2 other pouches that he has on him. He has a book. And he has that short sword you took off of him.
Yeah. So he has a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 bags and a book.
2 pouches and a book. Let me double check something real quick too, Paul. Let me see if he has. Here, I'll just do it on here. He also may have. Yes. He has 2 rings also, 2 gold rings, not silver. These are gold rings.
I will take those as well.
Oh, hell yeah, you will. All right. And the thing is everything happened so fast, Paul. You really didn't make a lot of noise.
Yep.
So nobody seems to be stirred up from it. The only thing you hear is the big guy basically running and stumbling down the stairs.
Okay. Is there a back way out of this place?
No.
Or is it only the front?
There's the window. You're on the second
floor. But that leads
on
that's on the same road, right? Where the archers are.
It'll be like it'll be on the back alleyway that you could go.
Then I will go out that way.
Okay. All right. You drop down in the back alleyway. There's, you see one of the street gangs there, just one of the local street gangs that are messing around with whatever, but they don't seem to pay any attention.
Okay. Then I'm going to hustle as fast as I can to Tugs.
All right. All right. So just give me a D6 roll, Paul.
A 1.
Oh, you got another encounter here.
I know.
I gotta find, where's my booklet at? I just had it.
You know what? Hey, you know what? The chats, listen. When they can make comments about my poor decision making, but they're not here for the victorious shot to the head.
You just,
where are they at? Chat.
Where's Joe?
Where's Joe when you need him?
Yeah, Joe was talking shit. Now he's not anywhere to be found. You're kicking ass now. Go ahead and roll a D12, Paul. Oh, I think I have it. Oh.
A 9.
A 9. All right. Let me just bring this up here, Paul.
I still think I'm in the Warriors, though. I still think I'm trying to get from place to place, and all these gangs are trying to kill me.
That's all I think of. Anybody in Yankee uniforms with
roller skates or lesbian women with vests trying to attack me.
That doesn't mean it's a gang.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Right. Yeah. Can you dig it? Hear somebody echo in the background there. Haven't seen that in so long. All right. As you're running, Hobbs, you see a group of city guards kind of standing in the roadway, and one kind of notices you and says, "Or are you going in a hurry there?"
I'm just have a hot date.
What's your name, hot date man?
Oh, my name is Hobbs. What's your name?
Bentley.
It's so good to see you tonight. I'm friends with are you familiar with Antoine? Do you know Antoine?
I do know Antoine, yes.
Oh, yes, I delivered him I just recently your arsonist. I delivered Antoine, the arsonist that you guys have locked up in the tower there.
Oh, well, that was very generous of you. Oh.
Well, we can't have scumbags running around here burning people out of their homes,
I think the same thing. And you see the other 3 guards, they're kind of moving around you a little bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but it's go ahead, roll me 2d6 for me again, Paul.
Okay. 8. 6 and a 2.
6 and a 2. I'm like, well, we've been here. There's been a lot of activity going along tonight, and yeah, we're just kind of seeing who's out here, who's running around, and yeah, they told us to keep an eye out, and you're the first little guy to pop his head up.
Here I am, just a guy on a hot date. I know it's nothing of great, value there, but
Yeah. Got any torches or anything in your bag?
I might. Do you need one?
No. Yeah. Sure you haven't been starting any fires around yourself?
Absolutely not. I don't keep torches for those reasons.
Okay. All right. And you see the other guys. You see one of the guys.
I would not. I don't think I said that, but for whatever reason, I thought I said that. I more than likely do not have a torch on me right now. But okay.
Right. Yeah. You're in your.
I'm just making conversation.
Yeah. So one of the guys looks at the guy's question. He's like, he goes, I think I know Hobbs. He goes, you're always down at Tubbs, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. In fact, I'm heading there right now.
He looks at the guy. He goes, he's one of Sidwin's guys, or he's Sidwin's new guy, I guess. He goes, he kind of looks at you, and you see the one guard that's talking to you. He goes, from what I understand, like sometimes it can get colder down that alleyway. It gets a little windy. Does it get pretty windy down there?
No. Occasionally, the winds tend to get a little harsh here and there. Sure.
Okay. All right. And he turns back. We're good. And as they kind of slowly trail off a little bit, the guy turns around and he just kind of gives you a small, like a gesture of the silent knives.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and I just say, well, hey, y'all have a good evening, and don't let hope the streets aren't too windy for you tonight.
Much appreciated, Hobbs. You have a safe night, a safe trip home. Good luck on your hot date.
Thank you.
All right, so you get back to Tugs after
and I am just sweating. I am sweating profusely at this point. I have been in so much trouble. I have been in so many problems. I am stressed out. Hobbs goes in. He is dirty. He is bleeding. He's
got pit stains.
He got pit stains.
Right. Yeah.
And I go down there. I go, whoever's tending bar tonight. What's her name?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if what's her name's tending bar.
Madeline.
Madeline. 3. I want 3 on the bar right now. 3.
And she's yeah, of course, Hobbs, of course. And
I just grab one at a time, and every time she puts one down, I drink it. Take the next one, I drink it. I take the next one, I drink it. 3 more.
She goes, are you all right, Hobbs? Are you sure?
Just give me a minute. 3 more. Don't ask questions.
Okay. So it's the boom, boom, boom.
And I take those down. And then I go and I sit down. Is Mitchell here?
Well, no, Mitchell is not here.
He's not here. Okay.
He's not here. You put him on an errand. He wouldn't be quite back probably. And you got to remember, this is kind of like the middle of the night. So trying to find anybody with Hugo's is going to be a little bit more challenging.
Maybe. Yeah.
So not impossible, just more
not impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody else from my crew in here? Or are they out and about still?
They are out and about. If you remember correctly, I think you sent them on different tasks.
Right. One was to go watch Gritters.
Gritters. Yeah. I think one was going to watch Gritters and the other one was going to watch
two went to say again?
Madame Eloise's?
Yes, the brothel, yeah. So 2 were at the brothel.
Yeah, I believe you sent let's see here. I have it written down who sent who. I thought I did anyways. Oh, there it is. Cass and Kabora are at the Red Hood, which is the brothel, and then Caleb and Riggs are over at the Gritters.
Okay. I'm sorry. Who's at Gritters?
Caleb and Riggs.
Caleb and Riggs.
Yep. And then you have Caleb. Yeah, that's right. No, Caleb's there. Riggs is there. Is that everybody? And then you took what's his face with you? You took Mitchell.
Yeah, I took Mitchell with me. So 1, 2, 3. That's 4. Yeah, Riggs.
That's everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if 2 are at the brothel and 2 are at Grifter, that's 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Mitchell, which is out doing it. Who am I? Oh, then there's me. I'm 6.
As I say, it's you.
I'm number 6.
You are number 6. So what do? You're sitting there by yourself without your crew. You just murdered a lieutenant in the Drake brothers' army.
Yep.
And now you're 6 ales into it, and you're finding that your arms are not moving the way you want them to.
Oh well.
All the alcohol is like busting in on you.
Yeah, and I just kind of sit there and I'm kind of looking at whatever wounds I may have. So I'm like, who's tending bar tonight? What's her name?
Well, it's the half elf. Who's tending the bar himself.
The guy who owns it, right?
Yeah, the guy who owns it.
Yeah, his name is
I should know this, and I can never remember his freaking name.
Oliver.
Yeah, so Oliver's in fine form tonight. Oliver's serving beer to people and then talking to whoever's standing behind him just as much.
Okay, so I'm kind of like, I go, Oliver, if you have any bandages would be good.
Bandages. He's like, yeah, we got bandages. Yeah. And then he goes back to serving the bar.
Is he bringing me did he bring me bandages or
no? He just answered your question. You go, do you guys have bandages? And he says yes, and then he goes back to drawing a nail.
Yeah, that reminds me of the Pink Panther. Excuse me, sir, does your dog bite? No, my dog does not bite. And then it bites him and goes, I thought you said your dog did not bite. He doesn't, but that's not my dog.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, he just answers me. So I'm like, okay,
right.
Here I am.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna sit there and wait for anybody of my crew to come in.
Okay. Yeah, you see, Madeline's there. She goes, Hobbs, are you? Can I do anything for you? You look pretty bad.
Well, if you have any, and I yell bandages really loud. Some bandages.
Yeah. I can get you some bandages. Of course. And you see her kind of go behind the bar, and she's not gone for very long. And she brings out the equivalent of just basically some ripped up shirts, but they're clean looking, just strands of stuff. And she starts binding your wounds and everything. And she's like, it looks like you really went through hell tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what happens. It comes with the job, I say.
Yeah. She goes, yeah, I remember. And she starts rubbing like her side. Remember where she got attacked and stabbed several times outside?
Yeah.
Her hand reflexively goes to her wounds that are still kind of, still there. Goes, well, I'm glad you're okay.
Well, thank you, milady.
Yeah. How's Mitchell? I saw you. I don't see Mitchell.
Well, he's on a task. He's on a run for me at the moment. And
is he okay?
As far as I know, you seem to show great interest in him. Do you find him to be appropriate?
I mean, he's a nice enough guy and everything. I'd hate to see anything bad happen to him. I know the guys' line of work definitely puts you in danger a lot, but I like Mitchell. I don't want to see anything bad happen to him.
Neither do I. And then I put some silver on the counter for the beers.
Okay.
and I find a place in the bar where I can watch doors and windows.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough to do. The bar's not too busy tonight. It's kind of like half full of what it usually is. You do see one kind of like a younger guy. He's one, and you recognize him as one of the. He's sort of like an independent thief that the uh, Silent Knives, kind of employs. He's not. He doesn't belong to any group. He kind of does side work with different groups, kind of like what Kabor did till you hired him on.
Right.
And he kind of walks over to you. Mind if I take a seat with you there, Hobbs?
Sure.
My name's Nasir. I didn't know if you remember me or not. I talked to you a while back, just to see if you had any work, but you didn't have anything for me at the time. Seems like you're making making some big moves though these days.
Well, sometimes big moves have to be made. He is just drunk as he
Right.
can be. And he's just like, big moves, baby. Big moves.
He's like, well, you know what? I mean, I'd if you got room on your team, because I'm looking to kind of step up a little bit, and I'd like to get kind of involved with something a little bit more than being a lookout for, other teams.
Who's your last person you worked for?
Sidwin.
Well, then, your references are good.
That's very, what's that guy's name? Nathan, what's his name? He was in the Birdcage.
Oh, Nathan Lane.
Nathan Lane, yeah.
Yeah.
Just if you had a higher register, that would be perfect imitation of him.
Well, Nasir, how much do you like? Let's see. Let me rephrase the question. I don't know. This joining me is like just being a light and just constantly moths being drawn to it. And by moths, I mean trouble and death. How do you feel about that?
Well, the way I see it, the Drake brothers are starting shit with you. You're going to react to them. They're going to react back. So it seems like, the light is, or the moths or whatever. I don't really understand it, but we're all going to get caught in the flames. And I'd rather be one of the people who are, causing the problems than defending myself against them.
And I go, hey, psst, you want to know a secret?
Sure.
All right, come here. Do you know Chort? Chort the mule?
Let me see if he knows Chort the mule. No, I don't know Chort. No,
that's good. He's a son of a bitch. Anyway,
okay.
Well, he's dead now because I shot him right in the head.
Shot Chort in the head. Okay. He kind of looks around and see if anybody's listening and everything like that. That's good. Yeah. I guess he deserved it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
You see Mitchell coming in the door right about that time. And Mitchell kind of looks around. You see that Mitchell, he must have drank one of the potions because he doesn't looks a little bit better off than he did, but he's still bleeding. And he kind of looks around. You see that he's got kind of a small sack in his hand, and he sees you, kind of does and then walks over to you, kind of looks at Nasir and is like, who are you?
And I look at Mitchell. I go, Mitchell. I say, Nasir, this is Mitchell.
And you see Nasir goes, oh, I know Mitchell. He's the best best cook on this side of the out of
Oh,
Scorn.
no, not just the best cook. No.
No.
No, he is raising in the ranks here in other ways.
He stands up, and Mitchell kind of looks him up, and you can kind of see that Nazir's appeal to his culinary vanity has won Mitchell over.
And I don't know if while I'm drunk, if I can pick up any vibes off of Nasir as to why he wants to be a part of this. Is him being the second time doing this, and right now, of course, I had trust issues before. Now I really have trust issues because nobody is who they say they are. And I'm going to have to kill everybody.
Yeah, you're just going to have to shoot everybody in the
I'm going to kill everybody.
Buy more bolts.
And I'm going to go back to just working on my own. That's it. You're all going to die.
It's going to turn into a homicidal maniac.
I guess so. I have no choice now.
Everyone. Yes, I must defend myself.
I must defend myself because nobody is who they say they are. They put me in the nut house, wherever the nut house is. In
For some reason, I think it would be a great Twilight Zone, episode, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Rod, if you're still alive, write that episode.
Write it up, buddy. Or give it to what's his name? Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele.
I was going to say Richard Mathis because he wrote a lot of his his episodes too.
Yeah, Jordan Peele did. He did a couple of horror movies. He did Get Out. He did.
Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, he kind of redid the Twilight Zone, but
yeah,
I don't know. I watched maybe one or two episodes of it, and it's just not the same.
No, it's never going to be the same for sure.
No, exactly. I mean, I appreciated that he wanted to keep it alive, but it's just one of those things that had its time. It had its place.
That's right.
And it's never going to recapture.
What would have been cool is if William Shatner's still alive, right? When he went up in space, why did they not film an episode where he sees something out on the wing, right? While he's up in space, right? That's the deal, right? Missed opportunity.
Here's a completely aside, but it was fucking funny. It was an inside joke, 30 years in the making. So of course we know what was it? Terror on 40,000 feet with William Shatner looking out the wing, and he sees that creature. Then years later, they had this Twilight Zone movie, and what they did is they redid that segment of it. John Lithgow was the guy who saw the creature out on the wing.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Third Rock of the Sun, William Shatner came on there, and John Lithgow was the main character on that. And William Shatner goes, "Yeah, I came out here and I was flying on the planet. I saw something on the wing." And John Lithgow goes, "You too?" So here was this just one line that was just made for like 30 years or whatever.
Yeah.
To make it. It was so great. I mean,
wow.
I wasn't I thought it was fantastic. I was like, oh my God.
That's a good one.
Yeah. All right. So Nazir will say, I'll hang around, see what you need. Mitchell says, I got as many as I could. He goes, we kind of owe so-and-so a favor because I didn't have enough money to buy it.
I'll pay him. I'm not owing anybody favors. He's getting paid.
Well,
so don't worry about it.
I get it. He just said we were good. And he goes, we had 10, but I drank one because it was hurting really bad. So I hope you don't mind that.
Well, drink another.
We got 9 left.
Well, drink another. If you need to drink another, drink another.
So I'll have you do it, Paul. He got 1 hit point more from the first one he drank. And then let's see if the second one takes effect. Second one works. So he gets another hit point. So now you're down to 8.
He's fine. I look at Mitchell and go, well, you're done for the night anyway. You go back and cook things. Appreciate you.
Yeah. He goes, you okay, Russ? You all right? You look
perfect.
All right. He goes, I just never seen you this drunk before.
You better get used to it, I think.
All right. Yeah. Do you want me to get you something to eat? It looks like you could use some food.
Yeah, get me something to eat. That'd be good.
All right. And so he vanishes back with a renewed purpose, and you see the waitress sees Mitchell and she, her demeanor changed. She definitely, she kind of, her face brightens up as soon as she sees him and checks in on him and stuff like that.
I shake my head because I see what's going on. I'm like, you're gonna be a widow. Just let you know.
You're gonna be crying soon.
You've lived in Scorn. You know what happens. People shouldn't get married here.
All right.
I start pontificating. I start yelling out, nobody should get married in Scorn because everybody dies.
No friends.
Don't have any friends either. Or
no pets. Yeah. If a pet tries to get near me, I'll pick it.
Nasir is rethinking his life choices right now.
Oh, too funny.
I look at Nasir, I go and say, listen.
Yeah.
Wait for the other team to come in. When they come in, be ready.
Okay. Because I'll just hang out here.
Go get a drink on me. And food. Right. Food on me too.
He nods. He goes, appreciate that. Thank you, boss. And
don't call me boss yet.
Okay. Will do, Hobbs. So he kind of hangs out there, and then later now what I need you to do is give me a D20 roll, Paul.
Okay. Straight D20, huh?
No, you know what? Give me the D20 plus. I'm going to give you plus 4.
D20 plus 4.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. All right. 20.
All right. So 20. All right. So you see Cass and Kabora come back. And Cass kind of sits down across from. She just walks through the crowd. She's still got Kabora by the arm, like when she left and everything like that.
Okay.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, Kabora loves me. And she just says it with a straight face, and Kabora's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, doesn't everybody love you, Cass?
They should after tonight. You're going to love me too.
Why is that?
Because I found a secret entrance into the Red Hood. And it's going to light up really nice.
Okay. Well, kudos to you then.
Extra kudos to me. Hell yeah. I expect bonuses and many compliments.
And flowers. Don't forget flowers.
I'll take a bonus. Oh, flowers.
Yeah. Romance is dead.
And she turns to Kabora and goes, see, honey, see what he just said? Oh, it's not. Kabora's like, oh my God, will you stop? We're not doing the job anymore. Because Kabora, he's like he's kind of like no relationships, no family, no friends really. He's sort of like keeps things on the straight and narrow kind of thing too. And he's getting just constantly antagonized by Cass.
Yeah. And while they're there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take, I start telling them, I go, Cass was with me, so she knows. Yeah. I say, Cass, what you want to know a secret?
I don't know. Is it going to be creepy?
No.
Well, how come you're saying it creepy?
Because it's going to be, you're going to like it.
Oh, and she looks at Kabora. Have you ever seen him like this?
So you remember Short the mule?
Yeah, he's with that dwarf dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You killed him?
Oh, right here.
Right in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he didn't cast the spell on you then?
Oh, no, he didn't have time. No. This guy.
Huh?
Like that.
Done.
So just so you know, he gone.
Okay. She's like,
we won't be hearing from him again.
Well. Now you weren't like this when you shot him. It's not like a delusion that you had or something.
No. It's been a rough night. It's been a rough night. There's people who know we're out there running around, by the way. There's all kinds of leaks. There's all kinds of things people know. So if we do this,
right,
it's not a mystery anymore.
No, I don't know. I had a lovely night. Right, Kimura? And he just like, shut up, Cass. And Kimura's like, so, I mean, what happened? It's just, was he by himself? What happened?
Oh, and I explained it to her. I say, that we were at basically.
This is Kimura asking you. Cass seems to be kind of in her own little world with what happened tonight. But Kimura is like grounded and seems like.
And I give him the 30-second elevator pit about how he met him first. And I look at him and I go, Kimura, is one thing that I won't let people do.
What's that?
Nobody owns me. Nobody.
Fair enough.
Short the Mule wanted to own me. And he will never own anything or anyone ever again.
Well, you took care of that.
That's right. And so that is where we're at. And so then I tell him, obviously, the next 30-second pitch of how he lost his life there. And I go, well, I got a couple of things here. And I pull out some of the items that I took. Okay. And I put them on the table. And I go, well, I got a couple of rings here. I go, and I'm looking at them. I go, the estimator now is with his.
He's doing an estimation and stuff like that.
Mitchell, where's my food?
So it's because of your inebriated state, it's very hard to focus on what you're doing. But you think the rings themselves are probably worth 200 silver each, just from the gold value. And inside the one pouch, you see what you think is Viz. You see some like smooth, like quartz stones in there. There's 6 of them.
6 quartz stones.
Yeah.
In one pouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other has the one that like the 50 shaved
50 silver.
Yeah. Yeah.
50 silver.
Yeah, they're shaved coins.
Yeah.
And then in the other one, you find these what it looks like is different colored flowers inside in the pouch. They look like blue and yellow flowers, very small flowers.
Inside the pouch?
Yeah.
Do these flowers, I smell them. I go,
they smell fresh. Oh, you know what? You would know what this is because you're a halfling. You know that this is a pouch of preservation. Halflings are the ones who created these little magic items. And what they do is you take your tobacco or your spices and it'll preserve them fresh for long travels and everything. But magic users or spellcasters have used these as a preserving like spell components that can help them enhance their spells.
Okay. What is this? Okay. So, all right. So, okay. I got to figure this out here. Okay. So pouch, I got a pouch of preservation.
Mm-hmm. And just put small beside it because I have a small, medium, and large.
Okay. All right. So, okay. I have a pouch of S&C. Do you remember what that is?
I do. Well, I don't, but I do remember I do remember it, but I just don't remember the exact. I think that is the primal. Like it's a.
Is that like a smoke bomb?
I need a freaking index for my notes. You know that. I do remember it, Paul. I remember giving it to you, but the exact details.
And yeah, and I don't. Oh, let me look on my too. Let me see if I have. If I wrote it down there, I don't know if I did or not.
Do you remember where you got them from, Paul?
I sure don't. I've had it for a while though.
I was gonna say that was a while ago, I believe.
What did I call my thing, Ace? I called it
I don't know what you call your thing.
Well, that's private. But I'm talking about for Scorn. I called it my cheat sheet. I don't know what I called it.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Adventures in Scorn. Yeah, I got it. Adventures in Scorn cheat sheet. Characters, crew, NPCs, products and resource. Okay. Moonstones, Thistle, Viz, White Lotus, Viperweed, Hugos. Okay, I don't have that listed there, so I don't know what S and C is. Something and something.
Yeah, I think. How's it? I'll tell you what. Let me do this. How do you spell it, Paul? Or how did you spell it?
I just put S ampersand C because it was long. I guess it was too long to put in the whatever.
I want to say it's a primal, like a grain or herb or something like that. For some reason, that's what's popping up into my head.
Okay,
I could be wrong.
I thought it was like a smoke bomb or a fire bomb or like a I don't know what I thought that was, like a.
Well, you have that little pouch of sneezing and choking that you got from
S&C, sneezing and choking.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. All right. Well, that's that little pouch that Marshall was using. Yeah, you've only had that for a couple of rounds. I was thinking you got this other thing.
Yeah, no, now I spelled it out because otherwise I was going to go crazy. So I have a pouch of that. Okay.
All
right, and I'm going to get rid of my. I'm not going to carry I'm going to put the torches down there because I got to go back and forth with. Like if I'm going out somewhere, I'm not going to carry torches with me all around the city, because I usually don't need them.
All right.
So, also I took his. And I took his. And these rings, by the way, are not magic, right? They're not.
You don't know.
I don't know if they are or not. Okay, well, I'll have to ask Caleb.
Yeah. There's nothing obvious about them. Let's just put it that way.
There's nothing right, but as a thief, a trained thief,
estimator and stuff like that.
I would say I would immediately think this guy he was not going to have normal stuff, and in fact, he's not. He's not. They're not going to be normal.
Fair estimation. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So cheating bastard.
I love the narrative you create in your head for these guys. He did absolutely nothing to you but follow you around, and you guys made him like the worst.
No, he was. He absolutely 100%. Look, I know people.
You know people. I gotcha.
I have a good. What is he has a good read on people, right?
Gotcha.
He has a good read on people, and that whatever he's doing to me, I'm like, he's out here doing something to somebody else. If he can go out and just imitate anybody once, actually, he's just showing me one piece of who he is. And I'm like, and I'm not going to let him. I'm like, Hobbs is like, I'm not going to let you manipulate me into your little world. You're done. You are done, friend. That's it.
I'm ending this now.
We're ending this relationship, and this adventure hook or whatever it is you want to do is being ended.
Whatever
right
the
now.
GM wants to do, no, we're not having it.
Absolutely not.
Man, this has been like you between this section of the campaign and the Joe and Ken's that I've been running. There's been a lot of executing of NPCs before anything develops. It's just boom.
Look, when he and like I said, he was wanting, and the mentality is that look, he wants to extort me basically which is a normal thief practice, but but he's wanting these items and these other things, and he's like, this thing with it's probably with the whole brothers thing. It's probably just the fact that it's like we just need to start taking out brothers guys, that high level brothers guys. Say, look, we're just not going to deal with you anymore. Word on the street is, brothers, we're not dealing with you. No. So whatever your plan is and whatever your thing is, you send people around me, they are coming back in a body bag.
Right.
Period. Yeah. Do not send your people to me anymore.
Just kind of reminds me of the saying, even though you guys are the same group, and you're just waging war and anything, but what was it? They would say like civil wars are the most bloodiest, brutal wars there are.
Sure. That's right. And we're saying, look, we're trying to run business. This is about economics. This is not about we're running business here. You're messing with the economics.
Absolutely. So Kabora kind of leans in and he goes, Hobbs, we've got this window open. When do you kind of want to move on this? I'm thinking the longer we wait,
we're waiting for Caleb and Riggs to get back, and then we can decide how we're gonna move forward.
They're looking at on gritters, right?
That is correct.
Okay. All right. And go ahead and give me a D4 roll, Paul, and then a D20 roll with a +4.
4.
Okay.
And a 15.
All right. You guys are there until late. It's like you're probably like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you see Caleb and Riggs come in. Riggs is wounded, but okay. You see Caleb kind of helping him out and everything like that, and you hear him going, "Do you think it's broke?" He's like, "No, I think I'll be all right. It just hurts like hell right now." All right. And they come in and hey guys, and you see him kind of pull Riggs over, sit him down in a chair and everything. He goes, kind of ran into some trouble, but I think we got what we needed.
Okay, and I'm thinking that by this time I hope that what's his name gave me my food. Hopefully it didn't come out.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. He's
and so after I've eaten, I'm probably a little bit more coherent.
Yeah, and it's been a few hours, so you kind of. I mean, right now what you are is you're tired as hell.
Yes, I am. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and take a Yugos. I would say that I would have taken a Yugos when they arrived, more than likely.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to roll a D6, yes, to find out if this thing's any good.
If it works, yeah. See how many you got left. So right now you have 8.
Right. 5.
Now you got 7, and what you get back?
So I roll 1D6, right again?
1D4.
1D4, excuse me.
Yugos here, 1D4. Yep.
3.
Yep.
All right. That gives me 15. And I have 7 left. Now, does it look like Riggs needs one?
Well, Riggs, he kind of tells you, because I was kind of up on the roof and I was looking, keeping an eye out and checking for any ways we could possibly get in from a second story approach or something like that, or if they had any lookouts up there, and they do. And they kind of caught me up there, and when I was fleeing from them, they kind of took a tumble off of one of the roofs and took a bad spin. And you look at his leg, and his leg looks like it's all swollen up.
So I tell him, I say, well, I don't know if Yugos is going to help that necessarily, but I don't know how of course in fantasy games, your leg all goes back to normal, and
right,
you regrow your hand and whatever. So
Right.
I don't know how you treat. I don't know how you treat the healing.
You can give it a shot if you want to. You can use one of your ingredients.
I will
See if
give him
it-
one just to see if it see
Okay.
what it does.
So you're down to 6. Go ahead and roll a d4 or d6. I'm sorry.
D6.
Yeah.
6.
6. It works.
And roll 1d4.
Yeah. He doesn't really have any
4.
damage. So you drink it, but the swelling doesn't go down.
Okay.
All
right.
He did have some little minor wounds, but those all heal up. He had 1 hit point of damage, but his leg is just kind of jacked up for right now.
And I tell him, I say, Riggs, you may have to sit this one out. And I look at where's Nasir? Is he still in there?
Yeah, Nazir's he's over on one of the tables and he's sleeping in the chair.
Okay.
He kind of passed out.
And I tell who's that? Caleb. I say, Caleb, go wake up that guy. Go get Nasir over there. Tell him to come over here.
Caleb comes over, yawns. Ooh.
Okay, Caleb, Nasir, Caleb.
Good to meet you, Caleb.
Riggs, you can come along and be a lookout or those things, but you're not going up on the roof and you're not going to be fighting.
You can still shoot him in the face.
That you can do.
Yeah.
So that's what you'll do.
Right.
So Caleb, I'm going to need you to brief Caleb. So the goals are, and I tell the whole group of, and I know, do I know that Chort was a lieutenant in the Drake Brothers?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty well. His reputation was pretty well known.
Okay, and so I basically tell them the story. I say, guys, if we do this, there's no going back.
One of the things you know, Paul, is these shops that you're attacking, the two things, they're in Chort's territory on top of it.
Yeah.
So there's already you've kind of now there's a vacuum of power in there,
right? Which is good, because there's be some infighting as to who's in charge of what's going on, and this is the perfect night for such a raid as this.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna give yourself a hernia over there, Paul.
Probably. That's fine.
But
I tell them, I tell each of them, I look dead in the eye. This is the part of the movie where I say, each of you will be marked from this day forward. There'll be no more walking down the street without you looking back over your shoulder. So let's remember that.
And they all seem duly impressed, except for Riggs, who just sort of like, I kind of do that anyways, but
all right. Well, this is I don't know if anybody, but this is a straight warfare. This is not.
Yeah, this is not Thieves Guild stuff. This is
not Thieves Guild. This
is outright war. Yeah, urban warfare.
So they need to understand that's what we're doing here. It's not a joke anymore. All right. So then I say this: we're gonna do it. How far away is Grizzers from the Red Hood?
Let me see here. They're they're. See, do you see what's on my Roll20 right now, Paul?
Yeah.
So basically, Grizzers is in one of those squares, and then
so this one
is just
and this one.
So they're basically almost in the same. They're the same, not the same squares, but the same block, same section of town.
Gotcha.
So they're not very far away.
All right. So the question is this: my thought would be, and I tell them, because we're gonna steal all this. Not all, well, yeah, pretty much we're gonna steal as much as we can out of the fencing place. The question is this, and I asked them, I say, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking we're going to hit the Red Hood first in full force and take out a lot of street bravos there. And then we're going to book it on down to on the Grizzers and then take what we want.
You see, Casco, what kind of body count do you want?
How high do you want it?
Well, you got to remember if we kill the wrong person, and while they're in the Red Hood, let's just say there's a noble's son
Well,
kind
yeah.
of lounging in there, and we
No,
end up killing him.
no. We just want brothers. We just want Drake brothers. We just want those bravos in there.
Well, the brothers probably aren't going to be in there. They might be, but but I'm just saying, if we start killing indiscriminately, then we're
Oh,
definitely
no, not indiscriminately. No. We're just taking out Drake brothers. We're taking those who are enforcers and those who are affiliated. We don't want to take out. We don't want to upset the entire balance of Scorn here. We just want to upset the balance of the Drake brothers.
Well, you're talking about burning stuff down, so that's why.
Well, we're not burning. We're killing. We're gonna.
Oh, you said burning. That's why.
Well, it's a metaphor, Cass. Cass, you gotta understand metaphors, don't you?
She's just like, that's okay. So burn it down means kill just Drake brothers.
Yes. But
okay.
because yeah, we can't afford. I mean, clearly we cannot afford to set things on fire here in Scorn. That would part marks. We get guards after us. We can't physically burn things down, Cass.
Right. Okay. I thought that's what you said. So that's what I was looking for.
Okay.
He goes, you did say that.
Same page right here. We're here.
So Caleb goes, well, the people that are kind of, I mean, it'll be a little bit probably easier gizzards, because I mean that's kind of who's visiting. All of a lot of the Drake brothers people are going in and out of there, and we can hit it while it's not open, and Gizzard stays there with his people. It's kind of like he kind of looks around, goes kind of like Tux. It's a gathering place for him.
Right.
He goes, but the Red Hood's definitely going to be more difficult. Caleb nods. He goes, because there's going to be a lot of non-brotherhood coming in and out of that place.
Out of the fencing place, out of Grizzers?
No, not out of Grizzers.
Out of the brothel.
That'll be easier, but out of the brothel, it's going to be a little bit more difficult.
Well, let's make sure then we put Riggs there. Maybe Riggs can divert people away from coming in, and say, "Hey, Red Hood's closed."
Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll have to come up with some strategy, because we're gonna, if we can damage the Red Hood. I mean, the fencing is going to be one thing, but if we can damage the Red Hood, from my limited understanding and everything, that's probably one of the biggest money makers in that district, in that section.
Okay. Well, like I said, we're taking out brothers, and we're going to we'll throw out all the hookers. Yeah, we're not killing hookers. We're gonna toss them out.
Okay. Well, all right. I'll have to figure something out there, but yeah, it sounds good. And again, it was like, it's just going to be the six of us. He kind of looks at everybody. So
and Nasser, that guy. He's going to prove himself tonight. Mitchell is staying here.
Mitchell, why is Mitchell not going with us? We're going to need everybody.
Well, do you think Mitchell's ready for this?
I don't think it matters. It's coming for us either way.
You're right.
I mean, once we do this, who knows?
Mitchell goes. We'll take him.
He might be the difference between us succeeding and failing.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, he goes, we could go. Caleb goes, what? We could use Mitchell in a different way, because I mean, he used to be part of the Drake brothers, wasn't he?
Yeah, on some level. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What if he gets hired? What if he gets hired down at the Red Hood and as a cook, and he happens to maybe slip in some, I don't know, light poisoning, gets people sick and whatnot, and that'll filter people out, and then we can kind of maybe start maybe pick off some of the more undesirables.
Mm-hmm. Well, and two, I'm kind of looking at him going, well, if it's already 3 a.m., this is going to take a bit of time. Yeah, we couldn't do the hit. We couldn't do the hit tonight.
Right. Yeah. And especially if we're not burning it down like Cass thought we were going to do. And he looks at Cass, shakes his head. Yeah, I think if we take this, maybe take a moment for this. I think what you were going for Grizz is probably the most direct route is probably the best in that way. But for the Red Hood to do the most damage, I think we have to be a little bit more thoughtful.
I agree. But we have to, well, you know, and I think too, you know, the whole plan and this is me talking, I guess, in my head, is because the whole plan is just shifted because I killed the mule. The mule. And the fact that people didn't get back till late, right? They're getting back at 3 o'clock in the morning. Well, we should be hitting them at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
So now, but the problem is now the 24 hours that we're going to wait things are going to happen in those 24 hours to which we cannot account for.
Right. And then you also will know that, you know, because you let the one guy go, he's going to tell everybody that, you know, Short the Mule was killed by Hobbs and everything. You know, that's going to filter down through everybody too.
Well, yeah, sure. And I want them to know. I want them to know.
I'm the one who knocks.
That's right. I am the one who knocks. Heisenberg. Call me Heisenberg.
All right. So what is going to be your strategy then, Paul? So let's do which one do you want to do first? Do you want to do the Red Hood first?
Red Hood first, because
okay. So what's going to be your strategy for Red Hood then?
Well, the strategy for Red Hood is if we're going to use if we're going to send in the safest place for, well, I could say that everybody knows who's in our crew. I mean, so if I send him over there, is he just based on, am I just committing what's the name to his death? You know, he's just gonna, you know,
right,
show up and start working there.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't know what knowledge they have of your crew.
I would say that's not safe either. I know. I would say this, that some of those folks, because I tell them about the battle earlier where me and him fought like 8 guys.
Right.
So, you know, somebody knows. If they know that I'm out here doing whatever, then they certainly know that Mitchell was also with me at some point.
Right.
So I don't think we can. And I tell the group, I said, I don't think we can send Mitchell in because I think they know all of our crew, so we can't do that. I think it's a matter of, I think if we want, our safest bet is to make sure, number one, that we start rigs can be turning people away from the Red Hood, telling them they're closed. We have to take out, you know, well, there's how many of us now? There's 6 of us.
There's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us, right? So
and I'll get you some stats for Nazir too.
Yeah. I said we're gonna have to just time it out to where at 3 a.m. they're probably pretty busy still at 3 a.m. in Scorn. What the exit strategy is? They're gonna. I have to rely on Cass and Caleb and says, how are we gonna? Oh, you know what he thinks too? He says, I wonder if we can get a hold of some guard uniforms.
Okay.
Put them out back, and that way you just guys change clothes and start walking down the street, and you're in some guard clothes.
You know, Sidwin has a small stash of every guard tower guard's uniform.
Okay.
He has some for the noble houses too. They're kind of, you know, stash for a rainy day for disguises and everything. The only thing is they're a little bit older style, but they're still
at night. At night, it won't matter.
Exactly. Okay. So guard uniforms.
So we're gonna
uniforms, and then Riggs is going to turn people away. What else?
And then we're going to, at some point, there's the secret hideaway.
Right. Secret passage into it.
Oh, I asked him how many people are outside. Who's guarding the building? How many people are guarding how many brothers are out there guarding?
They got some heavy guards out there. Kabora says pretty heavily armored. They're not just brothers. There's also like some mercenary guys who get paid in women.
Oh, do we have a number? Did you count them?
From what I could tell, like from the outside, we kind of got on the inside a little bit, but from what I could tell, they had like 3 or 4 outside. There was a few more inside, but they also had a couple mages inside. But I don't think they were there to work, so to speak.
Right.
But I don't know.
Well, they might get involved.
Right. That's what so they seem like they're friends with the madam there.
All right. So 3 or 4 and I said, were they inside? Did they go inside the brothel?
Who's that? Are you talking about?
Cass and Kabora.
Yeah, they went inside. That's how they saw the mages.
Oh yeah. Well, how many did you count inside?
The mages?
No, anybody. Bravos, guards.
Oh, well, it was pretty full. The place was pretty full. They have a waiting room on the outside and everything. And as from what I understand, they have like 10 to 12 ladies working at one time, and then they just sort of rotate as they come in.
But how many guards on the inside? Who's watching on the inside?
From what I understand, there was 3 or 4 on the outside, and then they rotated in and out. There was probably like 2 or 3 on the inside too. So at any time in that small area, so on the outside, the main entrance, there was 4, and on the inside there was, let's just say there was 2, but they would rotate.
That sounds awfully light.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of, because I didn't go in the back rooms. We didn't go in the back rooms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of kerf and happening in the back room. Kerf, right. Basically, kerf is my version. It's like I guess it's kind of like a speedball in the modern day. It's a bit of a heroin and a bit of cocaine. This actually comes from Thieves World series. I don't know if you remember the Thieves World series.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so I use that, kerf. And I think that's what kerf or cur, I forgot, something like that. Okay. But there's a lot of kerf dealing in there in the back rooms, and because that's why the mages like it there, because it seems like it's a spellcaster favorite.
You're right, and I'm gonna get tomorrow. I'm gonna go. Whenever I go see, I'm gonna go see Pastor Marshall, over at Pausemius. Right. And I'm gonna see if he's got some extra sneezing and choking.
Okay.
Sneezing and choking packets. I want everybody to have that.
Okay.
That'll create the most disruption.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, that'd be interesting. All right. So you're gonna do that, and then what about gritters?
Well, gritters, we're gonna have to.
Well, before we shift, what is your ultimate goal for Red Hood then? Like, what's your goal for that one?
It's the ultimate goal is to take out and basically rob them. We'll take their money. We'll take their stuff. We're going to take out we're going to take out their guards. We'll take out the folks there, and then we're going to take their money.
Okay.
The goal is simply to send a message that says, you're not coming in over our territory and setting fires to things. We're
gonna need some magic then. You see, Caleb says, because I bet you they'll have their treasury under some sort of like mage lock or something like that, especially if they're. So we're gonna need some sort of knock spell or some sort of magical opening device or something like that.
And I say, you find out what you need to get that. I don't even know if he can do that. I don't know if he's at a level where he can do a knock spell.
I think that's second level. I was just thinking, I'm like, I can't remember if he has that one or not.
He's got acid arrow, he's got alarm, he's got feather fall, burning hands, light, fixed, silence.
Okay.
So
nothing that can open a door. Okay.
Nothing that's going to right. Nothing that's going to do it. So we'll have to, I guess he could buy can you learn a spell just from the scroll? It's a one-time thing if he is the appropriate level.
You can learn from it. Yeah. The problem is with him, he can't get it because he's a
Yes. So we'll have to get one from somewhere.
Although he's supposed to go see Gracias to fix that, but guys got kind of busy.
We did. So well, maybe he can go over. That's what he can go do. He can go visit and make peace, maybe, and then maybe see if he can get a scroll while he's over there, and tell him not to forget the muffins.
That's right. That's right.
Don't forget the muffins. And then I will talk to Sidwin when I go over to see Parsemius. Is Sidwin still over there?
Yeah, he's still over there.
Okay, then I'll have a conversation with him and let him know what the plan is.
Okay.
And then we're going to go over to the plan. The plan is just to be disruptive, which so far so good. I mean, we've already disrupted. I got to tell him that I killed Short.
Yeah, Short, I mean, killing Short was definitely disruptive in this. Definitely very disruptive for this.
And I'll tell him, I say, look, I had to take care of him because he was trying to use me against you, and that's just not going to happen. So,
that's right.
So we're not letting that happen. So I think he'll understand the reasoning.
All right. So that's where we'll end it tonight. We'll pick up. We'll start doing the Red Hood thing first next week. I'll get you the stats for Zir, and then we'll see how you're doing on doing a little urban espionage and a little urban warfare and everything like that. See how that works out.
Yeah. Yeah. And we'll figure out there needs to be a distraction out front. Riggs could probably handle that as well. Riggs and maybe Riggs and Mitchell will be a part of the team that keeps people out and then has the distraction that will draw the guards away from the Red Hood. So there'll be something out front there that will happen that will draw those guards to them.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just checking something here. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We had a pretty good crowd. I think we had up to 12 or 13 at one point.
Yeah.
And so we appreciate everybody. Let's give everybody a shout out who's here. Robert, as always, thank you for showing up. We got Greg who's heckling us. Yeah, it's okay that you showed up. Whatever. And then we got Alcatraz. And yeah, what is this Kickstarter for Shadow Sun starting?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Okay.
I'm not.
Well, anyways, Greg Chubby Funster has a Kickstarter for Shadow Sun starting. I want to say it's beginning of next month. I think it was going to be this month, but then it got bumped. So it's going to start next month. It's going to be way better than Wizards of the Coast ever created because, I don't need to explain. I said it,
Yeah,
kind of thing. So go check out.
It goes without saying.
It goes without saying. So yeah, check out Chubby Funster's Kickstarter. I think there's a sign up already for it. So head on over to Kickstarter and just look up Shadow Sun and get signed up. It'll definitely be worth your while. And then we got Alcatraz. Thanks for showing up. Matt Hiker. Let's see who else commented. Then we got the Bad News Bards. What's his name again? I should know.
Jeff.
But I forgot.
Jeff.
Yes, Jeff. Couldn't think of his name. I had Mike.
Tennessee Tabletop.
Tabletop. Yeah, Tennessee Tabletop. And I saw him having to put up with Paul yesterday, and
Clearly, yeah.
Of course, I think my statement to Paul was, I think Jeff goes through characters faster than toilet paper. So Caphonic musings, yeah. Yep, and I think that was everybody commented. So thanks everybody for commenting and participating. We appreciate it.
Did you say Matt Hiker?
I did say Matt Hiker. I'll say Matt Hiker again.
Matt Hiker again, because I believe he's from Australia. He's from Australia.
Well, then we'll have to say it a few times so it goes across all those time zones.
That's right. That's right.
So, all right, guys, thank you. I hope we'll be back next week. We'll get into. You got to see Paul do some awesome. What was that one show called Buster? What was that? It was a cowboy thing with Buster. He was he was shooting everybody, but he shot the one guy. Just reminded me when you did that of that it was off of Netflix or something like that, but I can't think of the name of that thing. I just remember his first name was Buster. But anyways, But yeah, so next week we'll see if Paul can manage to, manipulate and try to control some chaos. It's like you almost have two chaos globes meeting, and you're going to try to make some order out of it so it fits what you want done. Man, that'll be interesting. All right, guys. Thanks for
Don't miss
us. Don't miss it. Yeah, join us next week. So take care and roll better than me.